crushing the sugar giant. The diabetes awareness page on the Miceli app had just funded a groundbreaking study revealing clear connections between big soda and the surge in diabetes cases. The report was damning, packed with hard evidence that sugary drinks were a major culprit in the epidemic. Miceli was an app that allowed users to remember pages about causes they like by pressing a remember button in the page's profile. Some pages were remembered by millions daily, generating revenue through ads displayed before the profile loaded. The funds collected weren't controlled by a single entity, but were managed collectively through the app's online direct democracy. The diabetes awareness page had an average of 12 million people remembering it daily and had nearly $20 million in collective funds. In response to the report, a user proposed a bold bill in the page to boycott Big Soda and use the page's collective funds to launch an aggressive awareness campaign through funding documentaries, shorts, and hard-hitting advertisements exposing Big Soda's role in diabetes. The campaign would only stop if Big Soda agreed to a strict list of reforms: reduce sugar content in their drinks, use better sweeteners instead of harmful additives, change marketing strategies to stop targeting children, provide clear, transparent labeling on all products, reduce portion sizes to curb overconsumption. Some opposed the bill, fearing Big Soda's money could silence negative press with ads, lobbying, and marketing. They saw it as a waste of collective funds since the campaign wouldn't make a difference. Others supported it, believing the more people saw the anti-soda ads, the more they would remember the page. More attention meant more money for the page, which could fund even more ads against Big Soda. After 2 tense days, the bill results came in. 67% voted in favor. The campaign launched with a bang. Hard-hitting documentaries, viral shorts, and eye-catching infographics flooded social media, exposing Big Soda's role in the diabetes crisis. People shared the content widely, sparking debates, outrage, and most importantly, action. More users pressed the remember button in the page's profile each day, causing ad revenue to surge, allowing them to expand the campaign even further. For the first time, people felt hope. What had once seemed like an impossible battle was now making a real dent. Then, something unexpected happened. Soda companies offered to advertise on the diabetes page. A vote was held in the page, and the decision was clear: reject the money. Accepting it would make them look like hypocrites, allowing the very companies they were fighting against to hijack their message. Instead, the page commissioned a scathing video revealing how Big Soda tried to troll their movement by wanting to advertise in their page, and the video was well received by the public. The diabetes awareness page continued to grow at an astonishing rate. Even soda drinkers, people who had once dismissed the movement, began remembering the page. They weren't necessarily against soda itself, but they resonated with the movement's demands, especially the push to stop targeting children with aggressive marketing. Sensing a real threat, Big Soda cranked up their counterattack. They poured millions into celebrity endorsements, influencer campaigns, and paid partnerships with pages that had millions of people remembering them on a daily basis. But the strategy backfired spectacularly. Instead of rallying support, many of the celebrities and pages that defended Big Soda saw their remembrance counts plummet. Their followers, now more informed about the issue, felt betrayed and started not remembering them. Seeing the public response, some pages and celebrities switched sides, openly supporting the movement for free. They used their platforms to amplify the diabetes page's message, further fueling the wave of remembrance. What had started as a niche movement had now become a cultural shift. Every day, more people joined the movement, and the financial impact on Big Soda became impossible to ignore. For the first time in decades, their sales plummeted and their stock prices took a hit. Investors grew nervous, analysts called it a brand crisis, and executives scrambling for a way out finally came to the negotiation table. But there was a catch. They were willing to accept some of the movement's demands, but not all. Reducing sugar content, out of the question. Sugar is what makes soda soda, they argued. Reducing portion sizes, absolutely not. Consumers will be paying the same, but getting less, they claimed. They hoped these partial concessions would be enough to end the boycott and media storm. But when the diabetes page members voted on whether to accept the deal, the answer was a resounding no. Not until every demand was met. Frustrated, Big Soda changed tactics. They spun the rejection into a propaganda campaign, claiming that the diabetes page was trying to control what people drank, and that this wasn't about health anymore, but about power. However, the plan backfired. Instead of turning people away, the attack only drew more attention to the movement. More people remembered the diabetes page, more people watched the expose videos, and more people joined the cause. Big Soda was running out of moves. After yet another quarter of record-breaking losses, the pressure had become too much for Big Soda to ignore. One by one, the movement's demands were met. Portion sizes were reduced, no longer promoting overconsumption. Advertising to children was banned. The bright-colored billboards and sugary mascots pulled from every screen. Sugar content was lowered, and healthier alternatives were rolled out to meet growing demand. The diabetes awareness page celebrated the victory, but with caution. The propaganda campaign was called off, but the movement promised to keep watch, ensuring that Big Soda adhered to the changes it had promised. And after a few months, the results were undeniable. Diabetes cases began to decrease. Obesity rates started to drop. Communities that had long suffered from the impact of sugary drinks began to see the benefits of a healthier world. Big Soda never fully recovered. Their sales never returned to their former glory, as the public knew better now. The movement had succeeded, and the world was forever changed. The end. Thank you for reading my story. Don't forget to subscribe to Update Me Robot on the HFY subreddit to get updates on new stories as they're posted. For the new ones, my name is Muzz. I write stories showing how a concept app I designed, called Mseli, can help us collectively rise and take command, shaping corporations and the government to serve the people. Author's name and the links to the original text in the description. If you enjoy the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay with us.